All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money right back in your pocket in so many ways. Shout out to BZ. Go subscribe to him. So this is an important topic to me. So again, it may hit everyone a little differently. It is about delivery driving, but it also is about common sense, and it's also more about looking out for other people as well. So I had an entirely different video / live stream planned in place of this one, but I was just informed from a friend of mine today that they more than likely have this virus. And he's 26. He's a young kid, so he has youth on his side, but he's a good friend of mine. And it really, really blew me away because I started asking him some questions. And I'm literally going to read you the conversation, or at least what I can read of the conversation. Let me see. Actually, he's talking to me right now. So let me see. Hold on one second. I should have had that pulled up. So I said, hey man, what's going on? Are you okay? And he goes, hey, the doctor thinks I have the COVID-19. I'm currently in bed, super sore, having a hard time breathing and sweating my ass off, but I'll be fine, hopefully. And I was like, oh my God, what are all the symptoms? What else are you experiencing? And when did they start? He goes, they vary from person to person. The main ones are fever, shortness of breath, and congestion. Some people lose their appetite and their sense of smell and taste. Some people develop flu-like symptoms. It started this morning when I woke up gasping for air, which is terrifying. You never want that. I could barely breathe. I checked my temperature and realized I had a fever. Then the body aches and soreness kicked in. I was like, oh my God. I said, when was the last time you were around people? He said, well, I still live at home, so I've been around my family. And I said, well, yeah, that's understandable, because I already knew that. And he goes, beyond that, it's been since last week when I ran into the grocery store. So within roughly a week, like 6 to 8 days, he started having symptoms. I said, oh my God. I said, were you wearing gloves and a mask, and were you wiping things down with alcohol? He goes, nope, I should have been. I said, that could be why. He goes, yeah, I wiped stuff down and I used hand sanitizer. I'm sure I'll be okay. I said, you're a young kid. You'll be all right. And he goes, you bet. And then that was pretty much the end of the conversation. Then we pretty much switched it up. But the point of what I'm trying to make is, guys, we need to stop going out, if it's unnecessary. Now, a grocery run is essential. But as they've been showing on TV, especially in New York City, there are still gatherings going on. They were showing pictures from Saturday in the parks. People are still, they got masks on and stuff, but they're still gallivanting around like it's no big deal, like there's no crisis going on. Aren't we up to almost 5,000 people that have passed away? At least today, as of today, I think yesterday was like 4,800 or something in New York. 5,000 people in the state of New York alone have passed away from this. It's not a joke, man. Now, I know Ebola and SARS and everything in the past, there were those who passed away from that too, but this is being publicized, through the roof, man. This is something we all have to take very, very seriously. It's not a joke. And the crazy thing is, I didn't really know anyone personally that was going through this, other than No Limitation Rideshare. Bam Bam, and I believe he's been on the mend. I believe he's been feeling better. So Bam Bam, if you're watching this, I hope you're feeling better, man. I just spoke to you the other day, so, I don't know. I hope you're doing right. But it's just crazy, man. It's just nuts how our world as we knew it has been completely flipped upside down. It's truly, truly another wild situation. I don't know if any of you know someone or are experiencing symptoms yourself. I mean, if you feel comfortable, feel free to load up the comments down below so we can spread the awareness. Instead of spreading the virus, we need to spread awareness is really what it comes down to, because let's face it, guys, this situation is not just going away overnight. We've been experiencing this well over a month now, which is crazy because it feels like it's been eons. It feels like it's been years that we've been dealing with this, you know? And also, I just want to know, how are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? How are you guys coping with this? You know, I at this point, I've just come to accept that this is what we're dealing with, and this is just the way it is. You know, it's unfortunate, it's scary, and it's just, you know, it's just something that I never thought would happen to us. You know, every single you know, generation has had something catastrophic happen, and to be honest, for us, I thought that was 9/11, you know, or Hurricane Sandy or something, but this blows a lot of that out of the water, man. I mean, this is on the level of 9/11, if not scarier. Because the thing with 9/11, because I was in ninth grade, I've told you guys this story before. I was 14 or 15 or whatever. And when 9/11 hit, I was just starting my freshman year of high school. And the thing was, yes, it was going on in the media for months and months and months after. But, you know, we were like, oh my God, are we going to be bombed? Are we in a war here on U.S. soil? What's happening? That's what was terrifying. I remember on the day of 9/11, I remember I was in, they didn't send everybody home, which I'm surprised they didn't. But I was in ninth period English class, which was the last day of last period of the day. And I remember we were talking about it with our English teacher. Obviously, all lessons were canceled for that day, and we were just kind of, you know, venting, and you know, people were upset and crying and stuff. It was terrifying, man. Especially because we lived in New York, and a lot of people's parents worked in the city. You know, a classmate of mine, his father passed away in that. He was killed. You know, it was a terrible situation, man. But I remember it was like halfway through ninth period, and these like F-15 fighter jets flew over the school, you know, at like lightning speed, at Mach speed, and we were terrified because we thought we were under attack. Thank God it was our Air Force. But the fact of the matter is, whenever something tragic like this happens, it's just the PTSD, just like, it's just there. That post-traumatic stress disorder, it's there, you know, and it just doesn't go away. And with this has just been an ongoing thing. It just keeps going and going and going. And it's just like, when is it going to slow down, you know? Again, to reiterate, this is not the end of the world. It's not. I can tell you that it's not. Is it terrifying? Yes. I don't know if you guys heard, but China and South Korea are having a bit of a relapse from this. They thought that they were in the clear and they started going back to regular life, and then boom, the cases started coming up again. So we have no choice but to wait this out. But the fact is, we need to stop going out when it's not necessary. Going to the store, the grocery store, the pharmacy, that's essential. But please wear the gloves. Please cover your face. Do something, because again, you don't want to happen what happened to my friend here to happen to you. Now, like I said, he's got youth on his side. I'm 33, he's 26. So he's got a better shot. I'm sure he doesn't have all the health issues I have, like diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol and all that crap, which puts me at like a higher risk, 16% higher or something thereafter, you know. So I know I've been rambling. It's just, this is a very touchy topic here, and I just wanted to reiterate to you how absolutely crucial it is that you take this seriously, because again, it can happen to anyone. It can happen to a loved one. It can happen to a friend, which it has. So I wanted to make this video. Please stop. If you know anyone who is just going out and being foolish, please tell them to stop, or explain to them how serious it really is if they don't know by now, which they should. You know, I think the biggest problem from the time of 2001 when 9/11 hit to 2020 is social media. And social media, you know, including YouTube, you know. But the problem is, people have been so wrapped up in social media, likes, comments, you know, followers and stuff. I'm guilty of it too. We're all guilty of it, you know. Anyone who has any kind of a following. And we're so roped into that world. It's almost like an alternate dimension that we're in an everyday life. So then when real-time things happen, when something real like this hits, we're like, nah, that couldn't be. You know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you know, that's important. That's life. This is bull crap. This is not real. People need to get out of that. And especially it's a lot of the younger kids, too, that don't realize how serious this is. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below, guys, about this whole situation. Have you been self-isolating? Have you been quarantining yourself? Have you been social distancing? Do you know anyone who's been affected by this? And I hope that they get better soon. Have you lost anyone from this? My deepest condolences if you have and you haven't reached out to me. Load up the comments down below. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing, feel free. What are your thoughts on this? And I'll keep you guys updated with my friend on how he's doing, but I think he's going to be all right. He's been, doing a lot of bed rest. He seems to be okay. So with that being said, guys, you guys know the deal. Once this video reaches 150 likes, we will be on to the next live stream or video later on. Make sure to check out PTD Vlogs later. And if this is your first time watching on my channel, welcome to Pay to Drive. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any future uploads or live streams. We are almost at 19,000 subscribers, guys. So on that note, also, save money on your gas. Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Just want to make sure I get that out of the way, just so everyone has it. So, on that note, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. That's it. Get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. Stay safe out there. Cover your face, cover your hands, and keep using the hand sanitizer and spraying things off with alcohol and stuff, all right? I'll see you next time here on Paid to Drive. Hit that like, 150 thumbs up. Did we do it, John Kristofic? We'll see you next time. Be good, be well, and be excellent to each other. Peace, everyone. Take care.